Education and Workforce Development, Minu Ratnazababadi. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to welcome you to the closing ceremony of the IAC 2019. Here we are at the last day of this remarkable and memorable 70th International Astronautical Congress in the beautiful city of Washington, D.C. This marks the end of a highly gratifying week, during which papers, interactive sessions, discoveries, and ideas have been shared and new connections formed. I hope you've enjoyed the Congress as much as I have. I'd now like to welcome on stage Pascal Ehrenfreund, who has recently taken over the presidency of the International Astronautical Federation. Please give a warm applause to the first female president of the International Astronautical Federation.
Dear friends and colleagues and dear space community, it's a real pleasure for me to be here with all of you at this closing ceremony. I have just been the Iaf president for a few hours, and I would first of all like to express my sincere gratitude to Jean-Yves Le Gall, my predecessor in this function and now past president and honorary ambassador of the IAF. It is due to his outstanding leadership that the Federation today can be proud of its many accomplishments and successes. And the incredible results of this IAC 2019 in Washington and previous IACs are certainly a testimony of his unwavering commitment to the betterment of the IAF. Please join me in a round of applause for Jean-Yves Le Gall. It has been an amazing week here in Washington, D.C. For the IAC 2019, and I'm certain that, such as myself, you have enjoyed every moment of it. This IAC marks a very particular time. Indeed, the first IAC took place 70 years ago in Paris, in France, and 70 years later, here we are, continuing to celebrate space and to always look further into what can be achieved. I'm extremely pleased to announce that this IAC, as we predicted, broke all records. With more than 6,800 participants from more than 80 countries. And who would have thought that 70 years ago that the IAC would attract so many space enthusiasts from all over the world? The IAC 2019 program was also a record itself, with, alongside the usual plenaries and highlight lectures, the Global Networking Forum offering the record number of 53 of those fora. In addition, the IAC pillar, the technical program that included a record number of 33 keynotes, 180 technical sessions, and more than 400 interactive presentations. And the newest entry, since you understand we always invent new formats, so the newest entry from last year, 19 special sessions. So in short, this IAC has been rich in international cooperation, exchanges, and diversity, and altogether we have strengthened our desire to explore, to discover, and always to dig deeper into space. I would especially like to express my sincere thanks to all of you, the IAC community. It is you, the participants, who made the IAC so interesting and alive. Without you, this wonderful project every year would not be possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pascal. Please welcome to the stage Sandy Magnus and Vincent Bowles, co-chairs of the IAC 2019 Local Organizing Committee.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's been a really long week, and I hope you all had a wonderful time. It was 5 years ago this year that we first conceived, when I was AIAA Executive Director, of the idea of bringing the IAC to Washington, D.C. to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Apollo anniversary. The community in the United States was very enthusiastic about it and gave us our support. We couldn't have done it without the Lockheed Martin company that provided us the underwriting necessary to make the bid. Carrying that vision forward, we were able to engage the whole United States space community in the idea of bringing people to the United States to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Apollo, but in the context of, wow, look at all the great things we've done in the last 50 years, and oh my goodness, just imagine as a global community what we're going to accomplish in space for the next 50 years. And hopefully that's the theme that you resonated with and felt really through all of the threads of the different ways that you can engage with people in the IAC. In order for the event to have happened the way it did and go as smoothly as it did, the team at I really have to thank and really recognize the team at AIAA. AIAA is an organization that puts on 5 major conferences a year, and they very eagerly embrace the idea of putting one on as monstrous and gigantic and as complex as this. But there are certain people at the AIAA who were really key in carrying out this conference, and I would like Craig Day to please stand up. I know you're in the audience somewhere. Where are you, Craig? Right over here. Craig Day, it was the program manager at AIAA, and he was really, in the context of what a local organizing committee chair does, he was really the guy who took care of the event. He was working the logistics, he coordinated with the staff, he worked with the IAF, leaving Vince and I to manage the volunteer community. And so it's really due to Craig's efforts as a leader and the way he managed the team that really enabled us to get to where we are today, and for all of you to have such a good time. So thank you, Craig. As I mentioned before, you did it with class, and you did it with supreme competency, and we owe you. Everyone in this room owes you. So I'd like to hand it, one thing I would like to mention as well. When I was executive director, I asked Mike O'Brien to be the local organizing committee chair. And about a year into that chairmanship, Obi caught prostate cancer, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to continue as the chair. And we encouraged him to continue. And I said, Obi, hey, if something happens, I can take over as the chair. And unfortunately, we lost Obi in January of 2018. And he asked, I talked to him a week before he passed, and he asked to be remembered to the community. This was a community, he was the legislative affairs AA at NASA for many, many years. Many of you worked with him. Many of you knew him. He was very active in the IAF community, and he wanted to be remembered here not only for what he contributed to the 2019 chair for the local organizing committee, but also for what he gave to the community, the international community in space for so many years. So I would just like to take a moment and have everyone just spend a few seconds thinking about Obi and memorize him. His spirit was very much alive in this conference this week as well. So thank you very much. And that's so nice. If you would, stand up and have a moment. That's very sweet of you guys. Thank you very much. And now I'll hand over to Vince Bowles, the co-chair.
Thank you, Sandy, and also thanks for that very nice tribute to Obi. He is truly to be remembered. I also want to just reiterate what Sandy said. It takes a lot of people to pull this together, and many thanks goes out to the many volunteers that we had among our local working groups and societies out here. We had to meet regularly. We had various great extended outreach and people pulling things together on our behalf. And I'm glad under the auspices of the AIAA, they were able to aggregate all of that and make this really a great event. I'm very, very humbled by the many words I received from many of you this week. My colleagues, past presidents, past LOC hosts, on what a wonderful event you found this to be. And I'm glad you're here and have made it yourself part of that, to make it that wonderful event. So my warm heart thanks out to all of you for coming to Washington making this a nice success and continuing, as Pascal said, kind of the legacy and growth that we have here at the IAF. Thanks again.
Thank you, Sandy and Vince, for these incredible remarks. It indeed has been a fantastic week here at the IAC. And to share and to memorialize and to remember our 5 days here, we'd like to share with you a short video, the IAC 2019 highlight video.
Space is not only our past, but also our future.
What a wonderful world we live in.
Together a national team. We're going back to the moon to stay. I love those videos. It really emphasizes how much we've all achieved in these incredible 5 days. Please welcome back to the stage Pascal Ehrenfreund, the IAF President, and Shishiro Kibe, IAF Vice President for Honors and Awards, to begin our traditional awards ceremony.
I'm now pleased to present the Iaf Awards. And the first award, the Ellen D. Emil Memorial Award, is presented annually for an outstanding contribution to space science, space technology, space medicine, or space law. It is a privilege to reward Dr. Joan Vernikos, former Director of Life Sciences at NASA headquarters. Please welcome on stage Dr. Vernikos.
Let's explore the far side of the lunar face. Let's roll the moon and move to Mars.
Very briefly, I just wanted to thank the IAF for this honor. I want to remind everyone that there is no human exploration without our first knowing how we can maintain the human healthy on such a journey. I'm grateful for this opportunity, for this honor, for the selectors, for the nominators, and from the IAF. Thank you very much.
Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me.
And now to present the Frank J. Molina Aeronautics Medal, please welcome to the stage Ms. Carolyn Knowles, Chair of the Space Education and Outreach Program Committee, and David Spencer, Vice Chair of the Molina Medal Subcommittee.
Thank you. The Frank J. Molina Astronautics Medal honor goes to the memory of a pioneer rocket engineer and one of the founders of the International Academy of Astronautics. The medal is for demonstrated excellence by an educator in promoting the study of astronautics and related space science. We are delighted to present today the 2019 Frank J. Molina Astronautics Medal to Professor Menu Cho, Head of the Department of Space Systems Engineering, Kyushu Institute of Technology. Professor Cho, please join us on stage.
Rise on his throne and made a giant leap for mankind. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon.
Thank you very much. It is my great honor to receive this prestigious award today. For the past 10 years, I and my colleagues have been working for the capacity buildings of the developing countries. After all, what we have done was to make space accessible to anybody, so that no matter where they are, they can access to the space, they can work in the space sectors, and they can receive the benefit of space applications. I am very happy that our activities has been recognized and award was given to us. So I'd like to thank the past and the present staffs and students of Kyushu Institute of Technologies and the management of the universities, UN USAF, Japanese government, including JAXA, and partners in the countries where we worked together in the BUDS project, in other projects. So I look forward to working further to make the space accessible by anybody. Thank you very much.
To present the Luigi G. Napolitano Award, please welcome to the stage J.R. Edwards, Vice Chair of the Space Education and Outreach Committee, and Clementine de Koopman, Vice Chair for the Napolitano Award Subcommittee.
Rise on his throne and made a giant leap.
I am happy to present now the Luigi G. Napolitano Award, presented to a young scientist below 30 years of age who has contributed significantly to the advancement of the aerospace science and has given a paper at the International Astronautical Congress on the contribution. It consists of a certificate and a medal donated by the Napolitano family. Clementine?
We are delighted to acknowledge the finalists of the 2019 Luigi G. Napolitano Award, and we would like to ask them to join us on stage. Hao Chen, Takahiro Ito, Renaldo Volpe, Jesus Manuel Muñoz Terreda, Marielle Peregrino. We are now delighted to present the 2019 Luigi G. Napolitano Award to Hao Chen.
Let's roll the moon and move to Mars. Come, let's embrace a new space age and fly with me to grasp new stars. Follow me to the moon, see the earth rise. One world in a million.
To continue with our next award, please welcome to the stage Pierre Bouchant, Chair of the Honors and Awards Committee.
The IAF Hall of Fame is intended to create a standing forum of personalities that have contributed substantially to the progress of space science, of technology, and space benefits to mankind. For having developed all along his long scientific career most advanced space instruments to search for new fundamental physics phenomena, as well as innovation techniques for observing the Earth, exploiting the unique characteristics of space for world-class scientific research. Our first recipient for the Hall of Fame is Professor Roberto Battiston, former president of the Italian Space Agency and a former IAF vice president. Please, Professor Battiston, join me on the stage.
Follow me to the moon, see the earth rise. One world in a million, blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to
It's a special thank to IAF for this prestigious award. I did indeed develop a new instrumentation to explore the unknown, earlier by studying the infinitesimally small particle at the accelerator on Earth, like in CERN Geneva, Switzerland, but later using the universe as the ultimate laboratory to try and respond to the unanswered question about the cosmos. The great news is that there is lots of space for discoveries in front of us. We do not know the fate of antimatter. 95% of the existing matter-energy balance is made of dark matter, which we don't know what it is, and about dark energy, which we know even less. As Socrates once said, we know that we do not know. This is the message for the new generation of space scientists. We need you with your new ideas your ingenuity to conquer new frontiers of knowledge which are waiting for you. Thank you so much to everyone.
Our second Hall of Fame award recipient is Professor Farhan Key, Chief Scientist of China Academy of Space Technology, the CAST. Professor Key Farhan is the first chief designer of the Shenzhou manned spaceship program and also the technical director of China's first satellite, DFH-1. Now, unfortunately, Professor Key could not make it with us here today, but Mrs. Wang, who is General Counsel of CAST, will receive the award on his behalf. Mrs. Wang.
Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon.
It is a great honor to receive the award of Hall of Fame on behalf of academician Qi Farhan. He would like to convey sincere gratitude to IAF for giving him such an honor. And he also appreciates the nominations for civil and international colleagues. Mr. Qi said, he is so glad to be involved for more than 60 years in China's space development and worked together with global friends in peaceful use and exploration outer space, such a commonwealth of human beings. Thank you all.
As the IAF Vice President for Education and Workforce Development, I am now pleased to award the winners for the 2019 Young Space Leaders on behalf of Lane Wigbills. The IAF Young Space Leaders Award are given to students and young professionals under the age of 35 who contribute to aeronautics and astronautics through their work, who reach out to other young people and their communities, and to share knowledge and experiences, as well as to contribute to the IAF's activities. We are very pleased to present the 2019 IAF Young Space Leaders Award Recognition Program to Mia Brown from the Space Studies Board, National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine, Avid Roman Gonzalez from the Universidad de Ciencias y Humanitarias in Peru, Joao Losada from GMV Insign, Matteo Emanueli from Airbus and the Space Generation Advisory Council, and Olga Stelmach-Drescher from the International Institute of Space Law, who unfortunately couldn't join us today. Please welcome to the stage and give them a huge round of applause.
And fly with me to grasp new stars. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise.
I'd like to introduce the 2019 IAF Emerging Space Leaders, who were selected among 120 applicants from 47 countries. I am pleased to welcome them to the stage. Please give them a humongous round of applause.
Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon. Follow me to the moon. On his throne and made a giant leap for mankind. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon. Follow me to the moon. Let's explore the far side of the lunar face. Let's roll the moon and move to Mars.
A big applause to the emerging space leaders from all the world.
And fly with me to past new stars. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon. Follow me to the moon.
What an incredible problem to have that we can't fit all of the emerging space leaders on one stage. That's incredible. And I will say a couple of years ago, the IAF president increased the number of Young Space Leaders Awards from 12 to 25, and we're very, very proud of that. So really promoting diversity and inclusion in the next generation. Now please welcome to the stage Marco Schmidt, professor of Bochum University of Applied Sciences and member of DGLR, Jill Norman from the British Interplanetary Society, Fritz Merkle, president of the Internationaler Förderkreis für Raumfahrt, member of the executive board of OHB SE, Karl-Heinz Ruhrwild, vice president of the Internationaler Förderkreis für Raumfahrt and curator of the Hermann Oberth Raumfahrtmuseum. Yep. Pierre Bauchond, 3AF representative, Jerry Webb from the British Interplanetary Society, and Rolf Janowski from OHB Systems AG to hand out their traditional awards, and these go to Eleanor Frost, Martin Rischweiss, Johnny Sublet, Norbert Pausen, Paul Molas Ruka, and Catherine Carroll. Please congratulate them.
Thank you, Minu. We have 6 student awards to get through, so we'll jump straight in. In the undergraduate category, the runner-up, forward, the runner-up taking the Hermann Oberth Silver Award is Mr. Martin Reisvik from the Aachen University of Applied Sciences. And the 3AF Gold Medal, the first prize for undergraduates, goes to Miss Eleanor Frost from University College London. For the postgraduate category, the 3AF Silver Medal, the runner-up is Mr. Norbert Pouzan from ISA Super Aero University of Toulouse. And the gold Hermann Oberth Medal, first prize for postgraduates, is awarded to Mr. Johnny Sublet from the Georgia Institute of Technology. This year's recipient of the BIS Prize for Best Technical Paper is Mr. Paul Molas Roca from Lille University of Technology. And last but by no means least, the Hans von Moldo Award for the Best Team Project goes to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Congratulations to all our winners. We wish you all the best with your future careers.
Let's roll the moon and move to Mars.
Congratulations to all of our awardees. Let me remind you that during the opening ceremony on Monday, the Iaf World Space Award was presented to the Apollo 11 crew, represented by 3 generations of the Apollo 11 family: Buzz Aldrin, Mark Armstrong, Neil Armstrong's son, and Luke Newell, Michael Collins' grandson. On Tuesday, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Blue Origin, received the inaugural IAF Excellence in Industry Award, and on Wednesday, the IAF Excellence in 3G Diversity Award was presented to the UAE Space Agency. So please give a round of applause to all of the awardees for 2019. And now please welcome to the stage the IAF Executive Director, Dr. Christian Feitinger, who with his IAF Secretariat team has worked incredibly hard to make this Congress an outstanding success. Christian.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? More than 6,800 delegates from over 80 countries. Who would have thought a few years ago that this contract would attract so many space enthusiasts? This is truly the most important congress in space sector. And I can tell you for sure that this success would not have been possible without the great cooperation and partnership with the local host, the AIAA. And I would like to express my sincere thanks to Dan Dumbacher, to Greg Day, and all their wonderful team. And of course also to Sandy Magnus and Vince Poles, the LOC co-chairs, for their able leadership and guidance. Thank you very much, and please join me in giving them a round of applause. But also, and most importantly, I would like to sincerely thank my team from the IAF Secretariat. They work hard every day of the year to make the IC a memorable event for each and every one of you. And I would like to ask them to come on stage so that you can see them here, and thank them also with an applause. Please come on stage, Giulia Maria Berardi, Stefano Pascali, Martina Fabiani, Isabella Marchisio, Alessandra D'Argenio, Evelina Hedman, Elena Feichtinger, Karina Fieberg is already up here, Silvia Antolino, she's behind the scene here orchestrating everything, Giulia Angeletti, Nico Schömig, Michel Arnaud, Aaron Janowski, and Silvia Alba, our graphic recorder. She here as well. I would also like to acknowledge our three colleagues who have supported us from abroad, from remote, from Paris, from Europe, Emma Boisdur, Miriam Morabet, and Martin Feichtinger. I would like to thank all of you. Without you, this would not be possible. The IAC 2019 will soon close its doors, and we are already looking ahead to prepare for our next IAC 2020, which will take place in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. To follow now is a very important event. It is the signature of the IAC 2020 final contract between the IAF and the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center, the host of the IAC 2020. For the signature now, please welcome on stage His Excellency Mr. Yusuf Al-Shaibani, Director General of MBRSC, Mr. Salem Humaid Al-Mari, the IAC 2020 LOC Chair, Mr. Adnan Al-Rais, IAC 2020 LOC Co-Chair and Project Manager, Ms. Ayesha Al-Mullah, IAC 2020 LOC Committee Member, and Ms. Kariba Salem, IAC 2020 LOC Committee Member.
Follow me to the moon. Let's explore the far side of the lunar face. Let's roll the moon and move to Mars. Come, let's embrace a new space age and fly with me to grasp new stars. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million.
And now we come to a very important and very symbolic act. This is the traditional handover of the IAF flag to the next year's host. And in order to hand over, I would like to call on stage now the LOC co-chairs from IAC 2019, Sandy Magnus, Vince Bowles, and the project manager, Greg Day. Please come up.
Set foot upon the moon. They came in peace for all time. They saw the earth rise on its throne and made a giant leap for mankind. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon. Follow me to the moon. Let's explore the far side of the lunar face. Let's roll the moon and move to Mars. Come, let's embrace.
First of all, we all look forward to visiting next year in 2020. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful event. Thank you all so much for coming to Washington, D.C. I think it's been an amazing week. I hope you were inspired. I hope you met a lot of new people. I hope you have learned a lot, and as a community will allow us to move forward and achieve the promise of the future. Thank you for coming, and I hope those of you who are going to the gala tonight enjoy the gala. Good day.
And now Mr. Salim Al-Mari will address us.
Good evening, all. What a great event it's been here at the 70th IAC in Washington, D.C. It was held at the perfect time during the 50th anniversary of the Apollo moon landing. I would like to congratulate and thank our gracious hosts, the AIAA and its president, John Langford, Dom Dumbacher, Sandy Magnus, Vincent, and the whole team on a wonderful job. Well done. They've really raised the bar, and we have a lot of work to do next year. It's still not done yet. We have the excellent gala dinner, and I can't wait to eat under the shuttle. I'd like to thank the IAF and its outgoing president, Johnny Vlagal, for all their efforts and support to make the IAF and the IAC what it is today. And I wish the new IAF president, Pascal Ernfrand, all the best. Dubai will be your next challenge and event. Good luck. The opportunity to host the IAC by a country is a privilege, and we are proud and humbled to have been selected to host it in Dubai next year. And as your next host, the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center promises to make the IAC in Dubai a memorable experience. And on behalf of our chairman and director general, on behalf of our chairman and director general of the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center, and as chair of the local organizing committee, I would like to welcome you all to Dubai next year. Thank you, and I'd like to leave you with a short video that I hope will excite you for next year.
At first, we gazed at the stars. using their light to chart our way home to safety. Then, we built to get nearer the stars. As a 21st century metropolis rose from the sands, with first world convenience accompanied by a culture of welcome, hospitality, and tradition. And now, we are rising up to greet the constellations, pointing our way up through sheer dedication, hard work, and innovation. And the entire nation gathers to celebrate a new generation and a new age, a space age. 2009 saw the UAE declare its space ambitions by launching imaging satellite Dubai Sat-1 into orbit, followed by Dubai Sat-2 in 2013. In 2018, the world's first 100% Emirati-made satellite, Khalifa-Sat, lifted off. In 2019 welcomed another historic moment as Hazza al-Mansouri became the first UAE national in space and the first Arab to dock with the International Space Station.
We're going right on. ECAM. Going good, flight. GNC, we're good, flight.
In 2020, the UAE is journeying far further afield, with Mars in its sights. An Emirati-led mission will see the Hope probe set off on a pioneering journey to the Red Planet, where it will arrive in 2021. The Emirates Mars mission is part of a large vision. Our space program is meant to be a symbol of hope, optimism, and unity. It is a spark to fire up the engine of knowledge, development, innovation, and engineering, to forge a culture of innovation and self-belief that makes the impossible become doable. Innovation is never a path traveled alone. It is a collective journey. The International Astronautical Congress has for 70 years gathered the global community to discuss the final frontier. It is where the power of the past shapes the promise of the future. In 2020, the UAE and Dubai will become proud hosts of the IAC and will demonstrate how traditional hospitality can coexist with a drive towards the future. IAC 2020 in Dubai is where inclusion, collaboration, and innovation are on the agenda. And you are all welcomed to a new space age.
Hi, I am Hazza al-Mansouri, the Emirati astronaut, talking to you from the International Space Station. I am proud to announce that in 2020, in the UAE, and specifically in Dubai, we'll be hosting the International Astronautical Congress. So I invite everyone in October 2020 in the UAE.
Dear participants, it was really great having you with us. And I hope you enjoyed the week. I hope you enjoyed the closing ceremony. And the only thing what I can wish you now is a safe flight home, and see you in Dubai.
And now, a surprise for everyone, we will now present the official video for Follow Me to the Moon, a song written and sung by Namira Salim, founder and executive chairperson of Space Trust, to honor Apollo 11 astronauts and to honor the work of space industry colleagues on work to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. IAF is pleased to have partnered with Namira Salim and Space Trust for this unique initiative, which has been released today globally, and to close the evening on an inspirational note. Thank you. Video.
Go video.
Men from planet Earth set foot upon the moon. They came in peace for all time. They saw the earth rise on its throne and made a giant leap for mankind. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon. Follow me to the moon. Let's explore the far side of the lunar face. Let's roll the moon and move to Mars. Come, let's embrace a new space age and fly with me to grasp new stars. Follow me to the moon. See the earth rise. One world in a million. Blue jewel in the sky. Follow me to the moon. Follow me to the moon. Let's make space the new frontier for peace on earth. Where peace is made and wars resolve. Let's build bridges and give birth to a world where borders dissolve. Follow me to the moon.